Alright. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming. Well, the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Today we're going to be doing some Satisfactory with Casper on my server. Now, it's been a little while since I've logged in my server, so we've had a few people doing stuff. So we're going to walk into seeing exactly what kind of insanity we're going to be dealing with. So this should be entertaining. Let me go ahead and unmute myself over there. Here we go. All right. Now let's see. Where am I? Oh, I'm way up here. Because I didn't even look at that. Yeah. Okay, looks like I need to go back to the hub. Alright. Best way back to the hub. I'm going to hope it's going to be this tunnel right here. If not, we're going to see where it takes us.
Let me say hello to Chris.
Welcome, Casper. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad, man. I'm just glad that I can get online.
Yeah, I hear you.
Being a widespread outage for the UK, certain major websites couldn't be accessed, and one of them was Discord.
Oh.
And so I couldn't access my servers. YouTube was fine, Streamlabs was fine, but yeah, everything else was like, it was off from 2 a.m. for a couple of hours, they've solved it, and then it went down again at 4 p.m.
Oh, wow. Hello, Confucius. How are you doing today?
Hey, Beaver.
I have no idea where this tunnel's taking me.
It's still down for you? Well, touch wood. It's working because it's letting me online on Satisfactory, because when it went down last night, because I wanted to plan to go on a Satisfactory offline for a little bit, and it wouldn't even let me go on that.
Dog tired. You know, that's I know that's an Americanism. It's something that we both use, but you know how many dogs that I've seen that dog tired doesn't make sense as a phrase, because as soon as they see you, they're full of energy and just ready to rock and roll, no matter how tired you are. Where is this tunnel taking me?
I don't know. Where's it taking you?
I have no idea. As I was announcing in my chat earlier, Casper, it's been a little while since I've logged into my server, and people have been building stuff and doing stuff. So I have no idea what kind of insanity I'm walking into.
Oh, you're about to unlock the particle
Yep.
accelerator.
If I can find my way back to the hub, because this hypertube did not take me back to the hub.
Yeah, I unlocked it a few days ago.
This brought me to a quartz facility. So that was a really long hypertube that got me nowhere near where I needed to go. Alright, well, let's go jump back in the tube.
I'm in the tube going back to the hub from the nuke power plant.
This one has another tube in it. So maybe I can take that back to the... Ah. Here we go. Not labeled, so we'll see where this takes us.
Through the rock again. Boink.
Okay, this dropped me off at a oil refinery looking place. Well, people need to label their hypertubes so we know where they're going. Alright, where'd this put me? Okay, that put me there. They drug the oil a long ways. Okay. That takes you to the nuclear power plant. Okay. So there's one that actually says nuclear power plant, so I guess I'll take that one.
Must be another tube going there then. Because I know you got one going from base to the nuke.
Right? Yeah, no, this is from an oil refinery out there. So somebody's been going, nuts with the hypertubes. Oh, it takes me straight through a poison field. Oh, one of the laziest dogs you could ever have. Oh, great. And then my game hangs on me. Hey, Apex, how you doing? There we go. Okay, this goes to the swamp. Swamp's another great area to build in. But it's tough because it looks like it has water, but it doesn't. There is no water in the swamp that's deep enough for the water pumps. Alright, looks like we're heading through the northern forest now.
Don't forget, guys, I'm currently streaming alongside Drunken Joker Gaming. These point of view is pinned in chat. Don't forget to go over and say hi, give them a like, give them a sub.
Yeah, I know, Confucius. Hey, Christy, how are you? Good to see you.
And I believe you have mine on your stream, Chris?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, I got you pinned to the top of the chat. That way everybody knows where to go if they don't feel like watching me.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. But, it's usually always a little laggy when going through the hypertubes, and it's those rings.
Hey, Copter.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Christy. Sounds like I'm having Salisbury steak for dinner. Okay, this brought me... What the heck? Alright, that takes... Okay, so... These are all Stoney's builds, got it. Oh, and somebody started playing with my nitrogen. Alright, let's see. Best way to get back. Well, let's go see what's up here, chat. Hey, Corruptor. Okay, there's a piece of railroad rail here that's not connected to anything at all. Okay, this is making the fused frames. pushing stuff into there. Oh, nice. I'll pull that out. Alright, I'm not seeing any hypertubes up here, chat. Can this belt run much slower?
Mhm.
And nope, no hypertubes under here. Right now, chat, I'm just trying to find my way back to the main base. I spotted some nice little conveyor work down there. It's looking nice. Oh, Blank has joined the game. Did somebody else join us?
Irish fox.
Oh, all right, cool.
I think that's Days, isn't it? I think.
Is that Days? Yep. Oh, I'll bring him down to us then. Days, how you doing?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, Days.
Trying to find my way through the craziness of everything that's been made since last time I logged into the game.
It's been a while. Hey, Casper, how you doing, mate?
I'm doing good.
So both Casper and I are running live right now.
Okay, I shall behave.
All right, this is going to take me down to the nuclear factory. But should not be running right now. All right, let's swap gear out here. Oh, nice. A cloud decided to go in front of the sun for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now where's this hypertube going? Well, that doesn't do me any good. Where's this hypertube going?
Net base. Boop.
All right. It's not labeled. Jump in random tube, go, well, let's find out where this is going to take me. Alright, yep, this is the Grasslands crater. You got the giant crater there, and then you can't see the crater anymore, but we built the nuclear factory over top of the crater. Yeah, that way if it goes boom, we can all sink down the crater. Man, my phone is blowing up right now. Basically, everything I've ever been connected to is all trying to remind me that my birthday's next week.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Appreciate it. I'll actually be out of town for my birthday. I'll be staying at the Christmas Inn with the kids out in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And since nobody knows what I look like, You can't find me anyway. So there. And I just flew past Casper.
Did you? I'm in the tube in front of you.
Yeah, my screen said that I just passed by you. Weird.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, see, I get out of the tube and it starts running smoother, Confucius.
You're gonna push it. You're gonna push that big red button, buddy. Chat. There you go.
Milestone reached. Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the latest fix-it improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Nice. Which means we have one last one we gotta do. Yep, and we have to do this one.
Oh, isn't that the one that unlocks the? Oh no, you got one more.
Yep, got the last one to do.
Oof.
I think Stoney's been getting the resources for the next milestone.
Yep, looks like he's been making the. Well, you are a fountain of information, Grufter. Remind me to never play trivia against you. Then again, actually, I might want to play trivia against you because that sounds like it could be fun. Jeez, did Mixar put a big enough sign up? Obey. Okay. Ah. Oh. The sun just turned on me. Alright, so that needs fused frames, which is going to be back at Stoney's place. So did they run a tunnel up here? Kind of hoping they actually expanded this area, but no, they did not expand it.
I don't know what.
Alright, so gotta go to the nuclear power plant, from the nuclear power plant over to his Nitro City, from Nitro City. Okay. Now at least get the fused modular frames. So I know he hasn't made the turbo engines because that didn't unlock until just now. But over at the nuclear factory, I should hopefully be able to pick up the control rods.
Stoney was making those too. I don't know where. He had to set up a stator factory.
I was like, where is Tony?
Yeah. Where is he when you need him?
He probably got tired of me not logging in. Man, I got other games to play.
Yeah.
I've been out fighting roaches. Yeah, I was watching a video that was talking about Americanisms that the British don't understand. Like the term "bang for a buck." Apparently, Brits don't understand "bang for a buck."
Seems so obvious to us.
Wow, I've got to jump up. Yeah. I've got to jump up to get for the hypertube.
300 of them. I'll take another 100. And then we'll let that just do its thing. Alright, now over to Stoney's place. Wait a minute. Production. There's a Mark III miner. Oh, okay, so we do not have that
Milestone
yet.
exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Geothermal, alright.
Where you got to go from here? Stoney's AI factory.
I think so. I'm literally making guesses here. I'm going into his Nitro City. Nitro City should be where he's making the fuse frames.
No, that's mine, and it's not ready yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not producing anything?
I'm producing a lot.
You've been on for over a week, man.
I'm just gonna stay. I've only been here for a week.
Jeez. That's it. You're fired.
Oh, yeah. Not putting enough hours in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be careful how I phrase things, but it's like one of my employees I told us, dude, you dropped the ball one more time. And I just left it hanging there. No threat. But I let there be implication that there may be repercussions if he drops the ball again.
Yep, you can fill in the blank.
So nothing's been being made at Nitro City, huh?
Oh no, there is, just not the fused frames. It was building up to fused frames.
No. I see you built on top of my nitrogen node.
Beside it.
Yeah, that's the nitrogen node I was looking to use. Because I actually want to run a train up there. So you take two of those pure nodes, run them together into a 600 pipe. Because I want to basically, we're gonna pump enough. Have you already put pumps on every single node?
You put pumps on 2.
Right. So we're wanting to put the pumps on every node, basically.
Right.
Oh wow, where's the end of this tube? Let me know, it's a long one.
Oh yeah, they built some long ones.
And I thought my ones were blooming long.
Alright, this one's already charged up all the way, so let's do a 3,000 per minute, which means that each of those is doing 300 a minute, which is what we wanted, which means the two of those together is 600 a minute. So everything out here, you'll run Mark 1 pipes from the actual from the well extractors.
Right.
And you'll take those Mark 1 pipes and you'll run them into a Mark 2 pipe.
Okay, combine them.
Yep. Because the Mark 2 can handle 600, but the Mark 1s can only handle 300. And what those things are going to be producing, each well extractor only produces 300. So there's no reason to connect a Mark II to those.
Right.
But I did want to use this location to use 2 of these to be filling up a train load. So the nitrogen can be taken elsewhere. Because with us producing 3,000 a minute at this location, we're good for a very long time.
Yeah, that's a lot of nitrogen.
Oh, well done. They built right next to Spitters.
They did it just for you. Alright, factory number 2.
Okay.
Let's see what this takes me to.
Hey, there
I
he
think
is.
his fused frame is at the fuel factory for Stoney. His
Hey,
fuel
Baz.
plant.
Yeah, Stoney. We're talking about your confusing builds with not labeling anything. You know, leave me and Casper confused. We're just kind of wandering around, going, "Well, where does this take me?"
Yep. Where you making your fused modular frames, Baz? Because I'm here and I can't see them.
They're probably not being made there. He's probably making them at some location that he didn't run a pipe to, and he says you got to hoof it there.
It's either his first aluminum factory or his fuel plant,
Okay.
his power plant.
Hey, bad boys. Good in this one. Oh, nice. That oil emporium, but you know what? I'm going to show you guys around. We're in DDG's Discord, Stoney.
Yeah, if you pop in the Discord, I'll bring you down. And have we collected any hard drives? I passed by a lot of spots where there were hard drives, but I don't know if they've been collected or not. Well, chat, we're just going on a grand tour of the whole world.
Spend the entire stream down in tubes.
I know.
Come on, this is going to be a boy or girl. Going to be a wedding.
As you know, and then once we've got it all figured out, you know, it's time to end the stream. We've already figured out where everything's going, and then next time we log in, they'll have moved everything on us.
That sounds like a deer.
All right, aluminum factory, which puts this oil place not too far from here. Okay, he's got a train running out here. That's nice. What's in this box? A bunch of randomness. Okay. Why would you stockpile ingots?
I made a mistake. Not me.
He's got 3 industrial containers. They're doing nothing but stockpiling ingots.
He's shipping them out to make casings.
Weird.
And the casings are for the fused frames.
Yeah. And Stony, if you're jumping in, if you jump into my Discord, then I'll drag you down into the going live area, because the going live area where we're in is hidden. You could never play with me. Why not, Crufter? Because I bring out the big words in the word games, huh? Yeah, I noticed that, Casper. When I jump into the word game on your intermission, all of a sudden everybody else leaves. So they stop playing. So I'm going to have to stop playing the game because, you know, I'm making other people sad, I guess. And they're going, oh, no, if Chris is in there, I'm not doing this. I don't always get all the words. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, Crofter. Oh. Okay. Hey, sorry about that. Hey, Stony. Oh. Okay. Give me a second, chat.
just log in. 'Cause...
Alright, there we go.
So, the fused modular frames are being built at the oil emporium. Same goes for the next item in the milestone list, for the next milestone. Factory is already set to go. It only has to be... Okay, why is Steam doing issues? Steam says it's unable to sync. Okay.
You're in Europe?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he was saying that, Casper was saying that y'all have some internet problems out there.
Yep.
Okay, let me just check that double.
Oh, I'm lost.
I do like the fast floors on this. That's nice.
Tubes.
Fast floors on this is very nice. I like the look. Alright. This we're gonna be back at the oil refinery, the second oil refinery that he built.
Yeah, you need to go to my plant. That's all the way up north.
Yeah, I've been going through your tubes.
Yep. Yeah, it's a bit chaotic at the moment. I haven't got the chance to label everything yet, but it will be labeled.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Man, nothing's labeled. I don't know where I'm going.
Me neither. I'm lost.
So let's see if it will connect me with the game.
Okay, this brings me out to the quartz factory. And then I leave the quartz factory through that weird hyper tube out there.
You should be going... If you're going to my plant, then you should be going through Alu factory.
Well, I went through your second aluminum factory, and then it took me to the quartz factory. And then I'm going for your quartz factory.
Then you didn't go into the... You didn't go into the lonely tube on the other side of the building.
How was I supposed to know that was there?
There is a third tube there for a while now already.
Well, but I haven't been to that building.
Okay, it's... Come on. Start it. By the way, hello Casper's chat. And whoever else's chat.
Yep, yeah, it's both me and Casper are streaming.
Oh, both you and Casper, okay.
Alright, well, I'm waiting to go through the hypertube chat. I'm going to take a quick smoke.
Okay, where was I there? Did there something happen to the game while I was away?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, I just came back in and I don't have anything.
I came in and I had everything.
I don't have any items.
I've got everything.
Well, I don't. Which is weird.
So then, did you have a time when you hung and came back to the hub?
No, that's just it. I logged out when I was at Oil Emporium. So I don't know why I'm spawning at the hub.
So that means when you logged out, it didn't log out clean.
Okay, well, my last logout was like 3 days ago.
Well, I haven't rebooted the server.
Well, okay. For the time being.
If I reboot the server, you'll still be at the hub, but then you'll have to come back to the Oil Emporium and find your corpse.
Well, maybe my corpse is at Oil Emporium.
It will be. You'll have a chest sitting there.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit a problem though, because I ended myself on one of the smokestacks.
Okay, so then your chest will be up on top of that.
Which is probably going to be an impossible thing to get to.
Yay! I'm finally in the tube going to the hub.
Hey Casper. Bye Casper.
Hey, bye man. Took me 15 minutes to find this tube.
Alright, where'd this put me at? This spit me out here. Next to a tube. Alright.
Okay, let me just check the map on where you guys are.
This looks like Stoney's oil area.
Yeah, that's the place you need to be.
This is where you're making fuse frames?
Yep. And a lot of more things. As you can see, I have a nice train running a dedicated aluminium run.
Okay. Yeah, y'all have been busy.
Yeah. Well, pretty much everything that is built on that section, and another section is on me.
Okay. Let's see. Where are you dropping this stuff off at?
I'm on my way to you now, so I'll show you them.
I see that we have a heavy modular factory too. Do we really need another factory of heavy modular frames at my one?
I still need to build a heavy modular frame at Oil Emporium to feed the machine I have there.
Yep.
Because now I'm feeding the heavy modular frame manual, so it's a box fed factory again. Some of them are.
Alright, that gives me those 4.
Well, there should be at least a full container full of those fused modular frames.
So Dave said he thought you were making some control rods.
Yep. Also.
Okay, you making those over here as well?
Yep. It's all on the right side of that whole plant.
Right side depends on which side you're looking from.
If you come out of the tube, it's on the right side of the station.
That's coming up there. Those are going there. So that means the control rods are probably going to be down here.
How do you like my glass flooring?
I like it. I like it. It's really nice. Hey, Bill. How you doing? Okay, no. Okay, this is building your base. So your base materials are coming in there.
And I have a factory there that's ready to run.
Got stators going there. Stators are running into that. Okay, and then this is where the control rods are. Alright. Well then, I'm gonna try to find my way. Now you got a tube running from here back to the hub?
Same way you came from.
That one didn't take me back to the hub. That takes me out to the quartz.
No, you need to take the... okay. Oh. There's another tube here at the place where you are now, which is at the beginning of the platform. You flew past it when you came here.
There's the tube. This tube runs all the way down to there. I only see 2 tubes over here.
Well, you need to take this tube where I'm coming out of now. Then you come at my old alu factory, and from there you can go back to the hub. That other one that's there, that's going to my new aluminium factory.
Alright, so this tube that's running along the concrete?
Yeah, you need to take this tube to go back to home base.
Alright. Yeah, I like what you built. It looks really good.
Oh, there's my, okay, let's see, where is my...
Alright, once we deposit these, chat, then we're going to take a look at the turbo engines and see what it's going to take to build those.
It's the cooling systems that's going to take a while.
Yeah, because the cooling systems, I'm pretty certain, require heat sinks.
Yeah.
Which we have a ton of.
Okay.
Like Czech aluminium factory. I had 2 plants running heat sinks there.
Had a bit of a stutter in the game. It's kind of hanging on me. While I'm
looking at it now. Turbo motors need cooling system the control unit and motors and rubber.
Oh, I don't like this chat. It's been hung for a little while.
Oh, it's been booted.
Oh, that's not good because I was underwater.
Okay, this is gonna suck because my chest is in the water.
Lovely. Well, because I only lost my connection to the host, then I may still be okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, join game. So Confucius says the issues you're having with your internet, Casper, is coming from them prepping for the early warning system towards the end of the month.
Are they? Not going to Virgin, it's not.
Okay. I'm just going off of what I saw in my chat.
Yep.
I really hope I can dive that deep.
Well, hopefully it'll bring me back. Maybe outside of the tube, but still with all my stuff. That's my hope.
Oh, there's nothing in that chest, okay. Well, that's not the chest then.
My fix-it tip says rude. Just one word. Just rude. Taking its sweet time logging in. Jeez.
Okay, I know for sure that I lost all my stuff I had, so...
This is concerning, chat. You know, when I first started watching streamers and whatnot, and you know, a lot of times people would talk in chat, but you know, when they said chat, they'd say it quickly or whatnot. And I kept thinking they were talking to some person named Chad, and I kept going, "Who's this Chad person everybody's talking to?"
Seriously.
This is concerning with the amount of... Okay, well...
No, come on, let me just jump on this platform. Come on.
At least I came back with all my stuff, Chad. But now I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I'm all wet. Alright, let's try the tube again. Oh, see, there's the problem. He's running electricity underwater, you know. You don't want to get in the water. Study said he wants to electrocute everybody.
Since when did I say that I wanted to electrocute people?
Oh, when you put power poles that are completely submerged.
Oh yeah, that was it.
I'm just glad the game doesn't have that mechanic, because man, that would suck. Oh, you run your power pole underwater? Well, don't jump in the water.
I'm just thinking, what was I trying to build on this first factory that needed...
Alright, so, Casper, you said it needs rubber? Rubber's easy enough to come by.
Yeah, rubber, motors, cooling system, and control unit.
Cooling system. Now, when you say cooling system, it needs a cooling system or it needs the heat sinks?
Cooling systems.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, cooling system. So you need sink to create the cooling system, and then cooling systems to...
Okay, and I believe cooling systems are also part of our particle enrichment, so...
And I've got motors at my base here. I can link to a train station.
I'm going to restart with my game because it's weird. I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, you guys can build some cool stuff. Oh, no. Stony left, and then I got stuck in the tube.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is really weird. I can see the animation on the geothermal
I'm trying to relog to relog into the game again. I just said that I would restart the game.
Yeah, but now, I mean, literally as soon as you logged out, I got frozen.
Well, it happens a lot lately.
Oh! Okay, what in the world just happened there?
Let me guess. Server kicked you completely out of the game?
No.
Hey,
I want it
Ollie.
I want it with a loading screen. The game is currently reloading itself. Yeah, you know what, guys? So it just kicked me out, and now I just lost all my stuff.
Let me just restart the server.
Yeah, let me go ahead and restart the server.
I'm back at main menu.
Okay, just as I'm trying to get back in the game.
Chat, we will be right back.
So you want me to exit?
fault you got booted out of the
Okay.
game.
We are back, chat. And now we get to go. Let's go find Chris's body. I think it's going to be somewhere. Well, no, there's no chest labeled there.
I think it's right next to Oil Emporium. Oh, it just disappeared. Okay, well that was weird.
Huh. All right.
There's a crate just outside of home base.
Yeah, where I died though was near a. Well, there's a bunch of crates near the home base.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
I count 5, 6.
Okay.
I'm standing on the home base.
Yeah, I see. Well, I find it weird because I haven't died in a while. Quite a while, by the way. So.
Well, hold on. Let me go get my rifle. We can fix that problem.
No, I meant to say those chests aren't mine. That's what I meant to say by that. Well,
Yeah,
please be updated.
Go sit there and brag. Well, I haven't died in a while. Well, that sounds like you're missing out. I don't want you to feel like you're missing out, man. There's a geyser there. I'm betting that's where it's at. Alright, so we're gonna take a trip over to his aluminum factory. Which apparently from his aluminum factory, not that one.
Yeah. There is a lonely hypertube going out. That's on the other side of the building. Come out of the hypertube.
This one has the ammo emporium and your precious metals and whatnot. So I'm really hoping this one's going where I think it's going.
Let me just check where you are exactly, because.
Pretty certain this one's going to take me over to your aluminum factory.
Xire's emporium is my factory here. So if you get to my aluminium factory, you should be going to the last tube in that building, which is on the other side of all the conveyor belts.
Yep, this is dropping me in at your place. Alright, so...
There's no chests near me.
That goes to McSire.
There's one chest.
No, what I was looking at...
This might be your stuff.
Where are you at?
I'm still at...
Yep, I'm looking for you.
I'm still at... Yeah.
I'm trying to find you on the map.
Well, I'm still at North. Oil Emporium.
Yep.
But if you look under my factory to the left, you see a lonely chest in the middle of the main path on that map. On the map.
I do not.
Oh, I do. You know what? I'll just walk to it.
There's a weird crate there. Oh, I bet that crate's it. Yep, right there. That's it. Alright. So then I'm going to go over to McSire's. Alright, so I'm going to assume. Why is my. There we go, better. Alright, that goes McStar's Ammo Emporium. Where's this one go? It's not labeled, so I don't know.
You need to have the unlabeled hypertube in that factory. So
Do what?
it's the only one that's not labeled.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one that should take me over by McSire's oil area.
No, that will send you to my oil area.
Okay. Is there a hypertube going over McSire's area?
The hypertube that's right next to the hypertube you come out of?
That one takes me to his.
Yeah, that's his ammo emporium.
Right, that's the ammo. The ammo is down there.
I don't know where he has a hypertube going from.
Well, unless you named yours the Dark Core Baby Seal Oil Factory.
Yeah, that's his. That's his.
Obviously, that's his.
Yeah, that's his.
That's why I was asking, is there a hypertube that goes there?
I don't know, there should be, maybe.
I'm not seeing one here at your place, though.
I mean, I don't have a hypertube going to his oil refinery place.
Right, but...
From my factories.
But your place is closer to where his oil refinery is, and then just south of his oil refinery is that chest, so...
I think it's a chest that's right next to me, where I'm going to now. I mean, you said it was somewhere near a geyser.
Oh, and Stoney, I was a little confused. It's a resource that doesn't make any sense to me to be stockpiling in industrial storage containers. Why are you storing ingots?
I was setting that up for a secondary factory to something, for something. So that's why I was stockpiling a few.
I got you.
Because it's only one chest that's stockpiling those.
I got you. It was one of those things going, I've never had a need to stockpile ingots. I always sent them through another machine to make whatever next piece it was. And then I stockpiled that. Like for what we get from the aluminum, I mean, there's really only two things we're making them from: raw aluminum, and that's the casing or the Alucad plate. So that's it. That's what we're making from aluminum.
I thought there was more that he could make from aluminum ingot. That is.
Not that I've seen from the ingots. I could be wrong. But everything I've seen uses either the plates or the casing.
Because I have now a aluminum plant running that's doing 480 minimum a minute.
Yeah, I was looking at some of your belt work and whatnot, because I know you mentioned the other day that you'd like for me to come over and take a look at things and kind of fine-tune it.
Yeah, the fluid thing on that new aluminum factory.
I should be flying by my chest right now. Yep, the chest should be right in that area.
Yeah, that's the chest I was walking to.
Yep.
I'm almost on top of it.
Oh, it's up in the air on the hypertube.
Huh?
Yep, I just literally passed it. Wait.
I see it.
Wait. Can I do this?
You want to break my hypertube?
No.
Oh, I get what you want to try. Can you reach the chest through the hypertube? It's a long way back, by the way, so you might be better off walking from my factory.
Actually, you know what? Can you just go ahead and break the hypertube?
Yes.
Up here at the top.
Yeah, okay.
Right past this bend right there. Basically, the section of the tube that I'm currently in. Oh, it won't let you because I'm in it, will it?
So I can place a endpoint. There's a power line right next door.
You don't have to have an endpoint. I'll still fly out of it.
Okay, then I'll just break this section then. Oh, there you go.
Thank you. That makes it much easier. Much appreciated. Yep. That be all my stuff. Let me go put some things on so that it'll give me more space. Oh,
Well, you can give me some stuff if you really need to
Okay.
do some stuff.
Now that I picked up some stuff, the game's all lagged out again.
I don't see you at this chest.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, that is annoying. What do I have open that is eating my resources?
So, okay, I'll close this hypertube again.
Steve's been acting funky on me.
Yeah, it was doing the same at me, for me.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Yep.
Steam update day.
But yeah, I can show you my new aluminium factory. You just have to go to Oil Emporium first.
Everything I click on says open in codex. Alright, let's close that.
You want me to pick
Yep.
some of the stuff up then?
Yep, nope. Game is hung.
I'm doing good, Josephine.
I'll be back, chat. So frustrating. Because you said I disappeared off the tube, right?
Yeah, I do not see you here. Well, your mark is right here. Us right here.
I got my invisibility cloak. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Didn't know there was one in this game.
Oh, that's gonna get loud in just a second. That sounds like it's gonna get real loud in just a second.
So the point is, I was setting a factory up for something for this. For this milestone, but now I don't know exactly what it was that needed a few frames and I think it was a radio control system. No, because it's something else. I'll just main base to see that.
So I'm kind of curious. Just had a real loud fire engine blow past me. Did that come across over Discord and over chat, or did my side mic only pick that up?
Nope, only you.
Okay, cool.
It's not like my mic that's picking up everything I do here. But yeah, some of my belts that are running to the Oil Emporium are a bit, well, on the sketchy side, to say it like that.
Okay.
But it was, I wanted to see the thing running, you know? So I'll probably end up redoing some of those belts here and there.
Oh. Yep, no. The game has hung to a point that I don't even have a mouse anymore.
Well, I am somewhere safe, dus if you want to reboot the system again.
No, that won't be a reboot the system. That's a... Huh. Alright.
Yeah, I meant the server.
Let's exit the main menu. Server manager. Back to me. Let's see if chat gets to hear me scream. Shows me only 2 people currently logged into the game.
Yeah, I'm actually. It should now say only 1 in the game.
Yeah, so chat, well, I didn't say for y'all to log out. I'm not restarting the server.
Oh. Well, I heard you say going into the server thing, so...
No, that was me looking at my connection and everything. Server health I've got up on another screen, and the server looks fine. Now, just because it looks fine doesn't mean that it is. I know how that works.
Yeah.
And it just dropped me off the top of a... Wait. Okay, so... I still have to make my way back up the hypertube. Because all I have is my jetpack. It has...
You can walk up the tube. That's not an issue.
I'm trying to jump high enough to where I can get on top of the tube. Because it put me in a... It dropped me in the spot where I actually fell off earlier. Even though my chest is much farther back. And my chest still has my Blade Runners and my hover pack. At least it wasn't too far to go.
Well, at least now I can see you again.
Yep. I'm running around with a chainsaw like a madman.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I was going to do your hypertubes. You know, brought the chainsaw just in case.
Hey, imagine if you had to walk all that way.
Alright. Put that on my legs.
So,
drop the hover pack on.
You want to drop by the new Satisfactory then, or what?
I can.
Yeah, okay, then follow me to the...
I was going to go drop off materials at the hub because I've got a full... Where did you go?
Towards my oil emporium.
Alright, so back down the hypertube that way. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh, the way that my, the way that my...
Yeah, you're going the right way. Wink.
I did love watching you, Casper, on the April Fool's Day and seeing the big, that they shrunk the big creatures and they gave you guys a big head. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did you see the monstrous doggos?
Yep.
No, I did not see the monstrous doggos.
Well, we are coming to one of my factories later, and there is a doggo locked up. Because I tanked one.
Yep. That was huge.
They were, yeah, they were huge indeed.
Alright. Of course, there's no power over here. Oh, come on.
But you needed fused frames for the milestone thingy and the
I already picked those up.
control rods? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already picked all those up.
Okay.
Apparently, Sony's taken this route a few times.
Yeah. I know where to jump. Hey, I've spent at least 30 hours on this plant and all the other plants I've built.
Oh, I understand. You know, when you get to working on a plant and trying to get the production going. But since I'm coming back over here, like I said, you said there was something you wanted me to take a look at to fine tune.
Yeah, that's not here. That's down this hypertube.
Okay. Well, I figured since I'm over here, you know, I can go take a look and help you fine tune whatever it is you're wanting to fine tune.
It's the water flow for the machines.
Okay. So go through this one.
The one I'm standing at.
Yep.
Or follow the train track. Which is just as far, by the way, so...
But I just went in the tube that I thought you went in.
Yeah.
Hopefully it plays nice with me.
It should be. It hasn't lagged me up yet.
I tell you what, I am a little concerned about with them going to the Unreal 5 engine. Just because so many of these new games that have come out that are actually, you know, chewing up people's video cards.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that their adjustment when they go to update 8 doesn't have that result, because, you know, none of these companies will take responsibility for having made software or something that's chewing up these NVIDIA cards, and so then you're out, you know, $600-800 because your video card got trashed by a game.
Yeah.
That overtaxed the card, which honestly is, to me, is a little weird. And I do realize that it's happening, but it's as much as the hardware manufacturer's fault as it is the game manufacturer, because that means the hardware manufacturer has made something that the way that they set up the cooling on it is not built to actually be able to cool the actual card.
Yeah, I got it.
But that can also be from, because, you know, a lot of people, especially with desktops, they run their desktop with one of the sides of it off, thinking that they're giving themselves better cooling, when in reality they're not. They're actually defeating the purpose of the extra fans and stuff that they have inside the case.
Yeah, they're disrupting the airflow for it.
Whereas if you actually have the case completely enclosed and you've got the proper fans going, then it helps to get rid of.
To your left, you will see a little silica plant.
How many of these hard drives have you picked up?
Who, me?
Yeah, all these tunnels have been going past hard drives.
I still have a few to go. We need to go inside of the plant.
Yep, I'm inside the plant.
And then into this tube.
Okay.
That was only a halfway station. That's only the silica plant.
I see.
Yeah, I tried to go a different route with the aluminium factory.
Okay.
I kept it nice and compact.
Oh, nice. Okay. I do like the fact that you guys running through the poison, but we run through it fast enough that it actually doesn't hurt us.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the factory you need me to look at?
Yeah. I want you to check the water flow on the plant.
All right.
I've pretty much done the same setup as on that other plant with water, with a valve between it so it doesn't run back. But I don't know if I had.
Where's it reconnecting at? Okay, there's your reconnection. Wait.
This is the outflow from the machines back into the main pipe.
This is the outflow.
Yeah. This is the inflow.
Okay, so you got your inflow here. You got your outflow running into an industrial. Alright, hold on. Let's look at the math here. None of these have power shards in them, correct?
No.
Actually, it looks like they run at 50% clock speed.
Nothing has
Alright,
power shards in.
So you got all these running at 50%.
Yeah.
So why run 4 at 50% rather than just having 2 running at 100%?
Really? You have to ask me such a question?
That's my first question.
Well, I say I plead the fifth.
Okay. I'm literally just looking at the math.
I was just working from a math I saw on internet.
You really need to quit looking at the internet. Alright, 60 each, so that's 240. So
yeah.
240. Oh, go away. You're running 2 water extractors. That one's doing 50 a minute.
Oh, it seems like it's running fine.
This one's doing 50 a minute, so that's 100.
Yeah, the machines take 200 in total.
No, 240. 60 times 4 is 240.
Yeah, and front machines take 100 per machine, so that's 400.
Alright, so that's pulling the water out. Alright, so this is doing 240 water. This is giving you 240 water a minute. Where's the alumina solution coming from? Here. Alright, alumina solution. Alright, you're running these at 50% as well. So this is 100 water per minute. So that's 400 water.
And the reason, one of the other reasons is I'm already putting out way too much aluminium
to
run on the belts.
Give me a second. You asked me to do math. I'm doing math.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got 100 coming out of there. You got 240 coming out of here. So that's 340. Now, because everything's kind of stagnated over here. Why has it stagnated? Okay, you're making.
Because everything is full, that's why.
Yep, kind of figured. Alright, that's making lots of ingots.
Let me just do this so everything starts up again.
Hold on, I'm still doing the math. 180 alumina per minute. Plus it needs 150 silver per minute. Man, okay, so... Alright, so you jacked up your foundries to 200%. So that's making 120 aluminum ingot per minute.
Yeah, 480 in total. And I'm running everything on level 5 belt.
Alright, so here's the two basic questions that have to be known. Okay? So you're pulling bauxite.
Okay? Yep.
So from the mine, off the bauxite, how much bauxite per minute are you pulling?
I'll have to go to the bauxite mine then. check it
because it's got to be
down.
pulling a minimum. And honestly, you can tone it down. Adjust your speed on your drill down to 400 per minute.
I think I had it set 480 exactly.
From memory, you're doing 480.
So you can take it down to 400. That way you're using less electricity.
Okay. But I was just pumping out all these ingots because we had way too little going into that other factory.
Now, the way you've done these splitters,
Yeah.
and I'll point that out to you in a minute. There's a better way to do this. Mathematically, it's a matter of how it splits things.
Okay.
Because you're trying to split into 4 machines, so you actually need 3 splitters, not 2.
Am I not using 3 splitters?
Nope, you're using 2 splitters.
Okay. But how is it doing on the water consumption? Is it within the limits? Is it not going to stagnate on water? Because that was my main concern.
Well, you got 100, 100, 100. That's 400 per minute that's needing.
Mm-hmm.
You're producing 100 over there. You're producing 300 or 240 there. So you're making 340 water. So 340 water, you will eventually choke on the water.
Okay. Those machines need to set up the right thing.
So 340.
So yeah, the mine is pumping out 480 a minute.
So what we want to do is take both of these, increase these to 80 per minute. Okay. Then this one gets set to 80 per minute. Alright, you've got your valve in place, so you got your input coming in.
Yes, that's set to the right amount. That valve?
That is set. Actually, the valve you can run wide open.
Oh, well, I set it to 240 because that was the thing that's coming out.
Yeah, and that's fine. That still works just fine.
So what did you want me to do with the mine then? Because that's pumping out 480 a minute.
I would tone it down to 400.
Okay. Done.
So I made an adjustment on your water extractors, which then will give your water an even flow throughout the entire factory. Having this industrial fluid buffer actually is going to work out to your benefit.
Yeah, because it worked for the other side as well. That's why I put that in. So I really took the design I had on the first factory and just modified it here and there.
Of course. Yeah, so everything else on this looks really good, except for this belt split. I'm looking at the rest of your run here.
That factory is only producing the ingots. The rest is all being made at the oil emporium.
I got you.
I want to put down more factories on that side.
No problem. So, okay. So the silica could be split a little bit better. And your bauxite could be split a little bit better.
I think I'm producing too much silica.
Coal is as good as it can get. But silica, well, honestly, when it comes to doing your aluminum, there's no such thing as producing too much silica. It just, because of the way you got your line running, it actually works out better this way. So you're good on silica. So the only adjustment that I would make would be this belt here. All right. So see this splitter setup you got going on?
Yep.
So this little piece of conveyor that's going between these two splitters,
Yep.
I would get rid of that. Okay. Now you're probably gonna have to get rid of the splitter you're sitting on because it's turned wrong. And then turn it to where its input is coming towards me.
1 second, because I'm a little bit full of material. Okay, let me just drop a few things here, because too much stuff.
I understand. I would help, but my pockets are 100% full right now.
Yeah, that's my problem as well.
Okay, nope.
I have a lot of those ingots in me at the moment.
My pockets aren't actually completely 100% full. They're, 99% full. But yeah, you want to make sure its input is pointed towards me. Oh, you would have been better to attach to one of those two conveyors you just destroyed.
Oh, I'm not. Okay.
I'm back. Discord.
Welcome back, buddy.
Oh.
You said splitter. Yeah. Okay. You want to turn.
Well, first things first. You need to pull yourself a belt from here. Let's see. Do I have materials on me? I do. All right. Pull this belt this way. Turn it about like so. Yep, and that's how you want it turned. Exactly how you have it.
Okay. Well, I don't have cables on me.
Okay. Give me a second. I might have something on me.
I might have some here.
This just needs a basic splitter.
Nope, no cables here. Damn it.
Alright, that goes there. Alright. Now. This.
Oh, there was the cables there.
Gonna get rid of that. Get rid of this.
Oh, that's a Mark IV belt, by the way.
Get rid of this.
No.
Bring this. Oh, come on. Bring this to right about here. And we're going to take one belt from this side, put it there. Take this other side, put that there. Okay. And then lastly, we need to get this one to go from here. Turn it a little bit. We'll just do that. Alright. So, Stoney, so you understand the math on this? Because this is a tough one. It took me a long time to actually understand this. I had a friend of mine that would get so frustrated with me because I would build the way you just built. And, for me, it's no frustration because I recognize exactly what you were doing. It made perfect sense to me. But, so here's your math on this, okay? So you get your main line coming in, okay? And you put a basic splitter on here. That splitter is going to basically divide the line 50-50, okay? So 50% going down one conveyor, 50% going down the other conveyor. We're trying to go into 4 refineries. So then you have 2 more splitters that then take these 2 belts, split them 50-50, which then gives you an even split down the entire thing.
Okay, so I was just building the thing wrong.
It's literally one of those that There's no way to know that. It's just from playing for a
Well,
while.
note to self: more than four machines or more, use free splitters.
Right. Or more slitters, depending on what you're needing to make.
Yeah.
In this particular case, now we've got you set up where, this conveyor here, until that box fills up, this conveyor is just going to run non-stop. You notice how this conveyor is never filling up, the two that we just put in?
Yeah, that's a level 5, not a level 4. I'm
Well-
using a level 4 to give it to get it here.
Well, the only materials I had on me was stuff to make level 5. Sorry.
Ah, okay. Oh well.
But no, the reason that it's not filling up is because your two refineries are using this bauxite as fast as it's getting it.
Yeah, that's how I had planned it go. So it isn't overflowing. It doesn't get too little. Just
Exactly.
enough to keep running non-stop
Yep.
until the boxes are full, of course.
Yep. So, I mean, this took some very minor tweaks, Stoney. You did an awesome job with this.
Oh, thank you.
And like I said, you said you wanted me to come and tweak it and take a look. So,
Hmm.
yeah, a couple minor things. So, a couple of minor things so that you're aware of it. So I did the math. Okay.
Yeah.
I went, okay, well, these refineries are requiring 400 water per minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm putting out 240, so
No.
I need 160 more then.
Exactly. And so then these, you had set only making 50 per minute.
Yeah.
So I upped them to 80 per minute.
Should have let them set to 80. I turned them down before I logged off because I was thinking, oh, maybe it's getting too much water. Because this fluid buffer kept filling up to the max, which
Yep.
I didn't want.
But even if it's filling up to max, it's okay because it's using it. Now, what we can do with this valve, though, instead of setting
Yeah.
it to the 240, we're going to shack it all the way up to the 600.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now, see, I jacked it up to 600 now, so it's got a flow rate. And now you check your inducer fluid buffer, and your numbers are going down in it. So I'm letting it actually fill that line in such a way that the only time that fluid buffer is going to fill up is when this factory stops.
Yeah, well, that will be now. Because everything stopped. Because everything is filled up from here to the end plant.
But here's the fun part on this. This fluid buffer should not fill up all the way. Because it's only getting fluid from your refineries. Now, your refineries are still producing.
Yeah.
Okay? Once the refineries stop producing, so like once there's nowhere for the aluminum scrap to go.
Yeah. I mean, I can keep them running, just put in a sink.
Yeah, no, you can, but no, this is very well built as far as getting your aluminum ingots going, and that's getting you your 480 ingots per minute, which you can run on a Mark IV belt.
Well, everything from the inflow belt is level 5.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying the Mark IV can handle 480 a minute. You're producing 120 per foundry, so that's 480. Therefore, you could run with the Mark IV belts, and you'd be running at exact numbers. Yes. Now, if I were in your position, I'd still be running Mark V belts because I like my belts to run just a little bit faster than what I'm producing.
True. Although the inflow belt is 480 a minute, so it won't get more than 480 a minute.
Right. it can't get more. Well, I mean, it can't get more than 480 a minute because that's how this works. And so, oh no, you are running Mark IVs on this. So no, that you're running perfect.
Am I running Mark?
Yeah, those are Mark IVs down there.
I thought I switched them all out for Mark Vs.
But the Mark IVs are perfect. That's not going to cause you an issue because it's literally going to be moving it as fast as it can make it. So you're in good shape.
Absolutely right. They are Mark 4.
In the overall, I will tell you this is a well thought out factory. I mean, granted, you do have a lot of storage for aluminum ingots. That was concerning. But I assumed you had a plan for it, so you know.
Well, if you need more heat sinks, now
Right.
we have a plant. Now there is a plant running that can handle the amount it can pump out.
So, yeah, I mean you're in good place. This looks
Where's
good.
the damn train? It should be here by now.
Oh, I haven't seen a train come by here a single time.
Train's coming, baby. Train's coming now.
Where am I?
Where did my train go? I know for sure I set up a train.
Okay, is that train running up to your
Oil Emporium. That's the only route. It's a circle.
All right, so it's that
There's
train.
no switches. There's no stoplights.
So it's the train that's moving towards us right now.
Yeah. Well, it's quite a while away still.
And I'm betting money because it doesn't show him. I know Casper's over there.
He probably won't pick anything up.
So Days is over there.
But I'm happy. I got this train working pretty much easy.
Okay. But I mean, you're over here in the desert. This desert area is going to be phenomenal. This desert area is where I actually want to run that nitrogen to.
Well, I have a nitrogen running, which can handle way more than I'm using at the moment. Using 3 pure nodes there.
Alright, you got 2 pure
on
nodes
top
left.
of the node.
So, we jack that thing up. That'll be 600. That may be perfect. This desert area I always found to be awesome for building building some of the stuff there in that last tier.
Yeah. I'm still figuring out what I was planning to let that factory run. There was something I was waiting on.
Well, you were waiting for me to hit the button, which the button has been hit.
Yeah, so I could build something else.
Turbo motors.
That's not the fused.
I'm guessing.
Let's go back to my other factory, Dragon, but thanks for the tweaking.
Let's see.
Would be the pressure conversions cubes.
That was it. Pressure conversion.
But
Wait,
you need the particle accelerator first.
Yeah, which I was planning to go and build.
That's why we're trying to get the particle enrichment now.
Right.
Particle enrichment will get us the particle accelerator.
So I set that factory up way before we really.
But cooling systems. Whoa. Cooling systems expensive. Wow. 25 nitrogen per? Holy.
Well, I can start a factory on that. I'll just use the nitrogen
Heat
set it up
sinks.
running now.
Heat sinks.
We have more than enough heat sinks. How many do you need? 2,000? 3,000? 4,000?
2 per, but there's multiple things we need the heat sinks for. Hey, look, the train's here.
Well, let's ride it back to base. So isn't it possible to ride it with the two of us?
Wait, does this train actually go all the way back to base?
Yeah, it goes back to my oil emporium.
Well, that's not base.
That's my new main base.
That's your base.
Can we ride it with the two of us, or is it going to glitch?
Nope, both of us can't ride it.
I know.
Okay. If we had an extra engine on it, then yeah, and the engine's good for the push and pull. Alright, give me a moment to go have a smoke to try to... Because I've got the rods, I got the fused frames on my pocket.
You're on the train, or you're not on the train?
I'm not on the train. I'll take a tube.
Okay.
Right, I've got the control rods and I've got the fused frames. So basically, we need to be building the cooling units. The cooling units is going to be the thing, because the cooling units, we have to build not just 400 of them, we have to build a crap ton of them, because you need the cooling units to be able to make the turbo motors.
Yeah, so it needs to be a factory that's set up to do more than the 4K we need.
Well, no, you're looking at the wrong thing. It's not 4K when I'm talking about the cooling. The cooling, we only need 400 of them.
Yeah.
But then the turbo motors, that... Oh, come on, mouse.
There's probably more than one thing.
Let's see. Turbo motors requires 4 per, so we need 800. We need 800 cooling units total to get the particle enrichment going.
Okay, well, I already have a gas line running to oil emporium, so it's pretty easy for me to just start up a factory there, because everything's made there already.
Okay. Well, the thing I was going to say is that everything else that we need for the turbo motor,
Yeah.
we're already making in excess.
Okay. So it's only an issue for
So we just
bringing
need
it to 1 point then.
So we just need to focus on making something that's going to make that cooling unit, which requires, holy crap, a lot of nitrogen.
I don't think that's a problem. The nitrogen is not a problem.
Well, no, it needs 25 nitrogen per unit. Now, did you say you found hard drives? Did you just drop them off in the chest by the ma'am, or did they get processed? What happened with hard drives?
I have one in one of the chests somewhere.
It's out there somewhere.
I think it's at Oil Emporium, but I don't know that for 100 fact. So
No, I just like that because a conversation I had today at work going, well, I put it somewhere. All right, that's helping me a lot.
well, I've been offline for a few days.
Oh no,
so
no. For you, it's a game. For me, for you, for me, it's we're playing a game. So, for me that it is a joke. Here in game. For me, when I was at work today, and somebody went, well, I put it somewhere. Kind of need that.
Oh. Somebody had an oopsie moment then.
Yeah. I'm not fussing at you about the hard drive. It was just a thought from something that happened from work earlier today, and I felt so bad because the person actually got slightly offended because my face apparently spoke more than my mouth did.
Yeah.
And my face apparently gave them this look of going, "Are you just stupid?"
Chris, I'm working on something that you will need.
Awesome.
The control units, alternative control units.
Wait, the radio control units. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Radio
you need
control
them.
units. Dude, we have more
Oh,
than enough radio plutonium.
You already got that on the mate?
And I have boxes full of them.
Well,
But
yeah.
It's all at the old aluminium factory.
but the question is if he remembers where he put it.
Yeah, I know. Old aluminium factory.
Okay, so what do you want me to work on then? Because I'm just sitting here doing that.
Well,
He's sitting there idle. He's sitting there idle.
We don't want you sitting there twiddling your thumbs, man. Honestly, let's pick a good spot and let's start dragging stuff all into one location. So, Casper. Ooh, yeah. We're going to need a ton of rubber. Holy cow.
Don't you have that enough?
24, 1.875 per minute, so 24 times 1.875. I can't pull up both at the same time. All right.
I'll be right back.
And 24 times 1.875. Oh, we only need 45 rubber a minute. Never mind. All right. Cooling unit. Cooling system. Because that's... The cooling system is the big thing to get figured out, Casper. Let's see. He says he's got heat sinks. This is going to be making 6 per minute. So that needs 12 rubber per minute. That's going to make 1 cooling system per minute, which means 400 minutes for that thing to finish. That's actually a fairly easy build. We just need to pick where we're going to do it at. And because it requires 25 nitrogen a minute, where I'd like to do it at, as long as Days is okay with this, I'd like to take advantage of that giant pure node of nitrogen to be making these cooling systems, because they require the most nitrogen out of everything.
Yeah, there's not much nitrogen that I need to use, so like you said, there's a lot.
Yeah,
so you were supposed to send me nitrogen already, Dragon.
So we're gonna go to Nitro City.
Well, I'm going to my nitrogen thing. See how far I can push that thing up. Should be room for at least 4 more of those extractors there.
Right, but you've got, I know you've got nitrogen near you, but at a central location, well, I don't know, you got rubber there. Where's your heat sinks being made at?
Old aluminium factory, but it's all getting placed near the oil, the new oil thing.
Okay.
I want to build everything I had again, but then on this location.
So, well, what I'm trying to say is that we need to pick a spot for all of us to work together building. However, I am going to take this little trip back over to Nitro City, try to find my way back to the hub.
Well, give me an extra train station, run a line, and let them brought to the hub.
Well, I'm going to go back to the hub so I can go ahead and drop off stuff that's in my inventory, so we can see those pieces are taken care of.
Mm-hmm. I'll figure out a way for the cooling systems.
That way, well, that's something for I think you and Casper could work on together. The cooling system should be fairly easy. Casper, if you hit the letter N like Nancy on your keyboard, you can type in cooling or COOL, and you'll see cooling system. You can click on it, and it'll show you what the only recipe is that we have for it. If we had alternate recipes, then it would also show the alternate recipes. So it shows you all the recipes we have for it.
So we need water as well then?
Yeah, but not a lot.
So I could run a big factory on one pump.
Yeah, the amount of water that it needs. Actually, no. You bring
Well,
over.
heat sinks will be made within 20 minutes at the oil factory.
Well,
The
no.
oil emporium.
I wouldn't do it at the oil emporium.
Because I think I already had a line set up.
Well, no. What I'm looking at is the fact that we got water extractors that are only running at 66% over there at your aluminum.
Yeah.
We could
You
increase.
want to build it at aluminum?
Yeah, because we could increase the output of those water extractors by just a little bit. Because it doesn't need a lot of water.
Yeah, but don't you need to boost the whole system then?
No, won't need to boost anything. I mean, it'll be literally, we're gonna bring it from 66% up to 80%.
Yeah, I meant on the ingot production. So now these factories are all standing still because everything is filled up.
At the 480 ingots a minute, I think you're making plenty.
And you've got 2 containers full here of heatsink at your factory, Baz.
So,
yeah, is that enough? I think we need a lot more heatsinks than those two. Chests full. And I'm wondering, what did I wanted to make with fused frames and
because we need 2 heat
radial
sinks.
control units.
We need 2 heat sinks per cooling system. Okay, and we said we needed 400. Well, we need 800. We need 800. Right? So that's 1,600 heat sinks.
Yeah, we have that.
Right.
Times 10, I think.
You've got 2 containers full, so yep, way over.
Yeah.
You know, and we've got the containers full of rubber.
Yep.
Plus, you got your refinery over there that we can easily convert some of that over to making rubber.
I got tons of rubber on the direct to my factory for something I can't remember what it's for.
Well, I'm just looking at the fact that he's got a bunch of stuff that he's running into a awesome sink. So we can take that residue and run it with some of the water too. I mean, his 2 water pumps can run all this stuff.
So okay, then I'll be building a factory at the thing.
So I'm thinking building over there. You know, so you're at one factory building heat sinks, and this is what I'm recommending. We want to build 2 separate factories. Now, let's decide what recipe you want to go with your heat sink. Now, personally, I think we should go with the alternate recipe where we go with the aluminum casing and rubber to make the heat sinks.
Okay, well, I have a factory set up for that.
Well, but is it
because I was running both.
But is it near where we're talking about building?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then not worried about the fact you got something making it. We want to build it all locally and have it all working together to make one thing.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let me just empty out my pockets, pick up the stuff I need.
So, yeah, Casper, I'd say make your way over towards us. And Days, what you working on? You've been quiet, man.
Days is always quiet.
I've been still working on what am I doing? Heavy modular frames is next.
It's. I mean, I feel awful because I come in with you guys on the server, and all of a sudden it's like the guy that's got the. Oh, I hate to phrase it this way. He's got the executive level picture of the project, and going, all right, so you go do this, you go do this, you go do. And I hate that because I'm sitting there going, okay, that's what I do at work.
Well, sometimes everybody needs a little bit of guidance.
It's just good if one person knows what needs to be done.
What are you?
Dave helped me set up that whole factory on that where we just were.
So, what are you working on
He
Dave,
helped
right
me
now?
with that.
I'm doing another building in the back for heavy modular frames. I'll go all the other factories and making what I need for that.
Where are you building that?
I think we can hold off on that for right now.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be better if we all converge over here in Stoney's area.
Please, I wish you built that heavy modular frame thing at Oil Emporium. So it can feed one machine building the few frames.
What tube am I taking from base to you?
What do you need to bring from the base to us? Radio control units.
No. I mean, what tube to get to you?
You go to Messiah's Imperium.
Okay.
Did you ever get the supercomputer factory going?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Those are also in overflow at the moment.
That's fine.
Also at the old aluminium factory. So I really need something that brings all the stuff from that factory where we are going to build everything now for the time being. Or set up a little baby factory already.
Well, we can't build trains until Floristic gets on.
You have me. I've built a train and it's working.
Yeah, but you built an easy train.
Yeah.
Hey, you just go.
Why should I go the complex route for one thing?
Yeah, you did the. It goes around in a circle.
Yeah, exactly. Which is the easiest way to set up a train? Yeah.
And then you didn't even give it passenger cars.
No, I don't even know that there's passenger cars.
They don't have passenger cars.
Then what are you blabbing about? Yeah, I'm going back to main base to pick up some materials to start building stuff.
Wait, that's right. I gotta go back to the main base.
I have to set up that little aluminium thingy.
So, Nitro City to the nuclear plant to the hub. Got it.
Yeah, that's also a route. Some say it's shorter, but I don't know.
It's shorter.
Personally, rather than having that kind of a division, I realize it's more work, but I kind of wish that we had just kind of expanded what Casper had built, so that you could literally have everything right there in the Hypertube hub that takes you where we need to go. Now, the Hypertube hub doesn't need to be at the hub per se. It could be in the middle of the map. Actually, Casper, you were looking for something to do?
Start building a Hypertube hub.
Do you want a small one, big one, medium one?
I think a big one will suffice.
Big.
Oh, well, if you say big is coming.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna put a marker where I'd like for it to be at. Okay.
Uh-oh. Well, if I die getting there.
And then just run lines to every factory.
What do we have that looks like a Hypertube? We'll put a little person on there. Yeah, we'll put a little person on it.
Set the range of that marker to infinite, because else we won't see it unless we come close to it.
Oh yeah, I plan on that.
Yeah, I did that a few times with the markers. Oh, why can't I see the marker I just placed?
Well, I usually try doing them with a medium or large. That way they're not constantly cluttering up the compass.
So I don't need others, I need assemblers, right? For the casings.
Forgot that I was in a
Let's
tube.
check here.
Forgot I was in a tube while I was trying to do that.
So I was building a casings factory on that plant there.
So then infinite. Name it.
Casings have it. Because do I have rubber here? No, not really.
Highlight it. And
Wow.
let's give it a color. Let's give it a color we haven't used.
27 crates on the map.
So how big are we going? I know how much stuff I need.
Alright, there you go, Casper. You should be able to find that now. It's got a highlight. It's got a highlight around it, and it's got a pink person on it.
Yeah, I see it.
That's where I think it's going to be the best place for us to put the hypertube hub, because that makes it pretty much centrally located throughout the entire map. And then, Casper, this is a lot of work, man. I'm sorry.
Well, let's just say it won't be done tonight.
Yeah, but you're asking for a task, so this is what I've come up with. Going, you know what? If we build ourselves a hypertube hub there in the middle of the map, that'll make it where we can run all the hypertubes there, and anybody who's building a new factory or anything like that, they know to run their hypertube to that location and label it.
What do you mean label it? I didn't miss one tube. Wow.
No.
That was more for me, I think.
I was talking to the two of them, Casper.
Okay, Dragon, what do I need on machines? And how many of them? You're the mad guy.
Alright, hold on. We're making cooling systems, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
But I'll have to build the whole factory in front of that as well.
Yeah, so we're doing heat sinks. Alright. So we need refineries. You've got it where it's actually running the what the heck is that excess called for making fuel? The
residue, yeah.
For the resin.
Yeah, so use that resin to run it with water into a refinery to make rubber. Your aluminum factory you currently have going, that's all we need. It'll just run into a constructor making aluminum casings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
how many casings a minute does that make? That makes at least 3 casings a minute. So we can. Okay, so those get made in a assembler. Okay. Excuse me, just a second. My bladder's screaming at me. I'm sorry.
Okay, then do your bladder first, man.
Mic off.
Probably need a factory. So I still don't get how he wants to get the rubber from one plant to another without setting up or a belt or the train.
Hey, Ghoulie.
Hello, Ghoulie.
Mic on.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. All right, so yeah, so we want to use the alternate recipe for the assembler on the heat sinks. Rubber is going to be easy to come by because we only need 2 per. The heat sink's going to be making 6 per minute. 6 per minute. So that comes out to a total of 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 12. We need 30 a minute. Yeah, that is one refinery. That is one refinery with water. That's it. Geez, that's no problem on the rubber for this. All right, water 5 per minute. No, 5 per. So water is going to be 6 per minute times 5, so that's 30 per minute. That's still not an issue. But then we got 25 nitrogen. 25 times 6. That's 150 nitrogen a minute.
That's not a problem.
So
you got any
that's only
power charge on you?
I do. I got plenty of power charge on me.
Then we will go to my little gas refinery.
Well, I was gonna say, let's ramp up the production on this. Let's double it. Because
but I need to know how many constructors, how many of this, how many of that I need, so I can bring the materials for it.
I'm working on that. Okay, so we're going to need 2 blenders.
Blenders?
Yep, need 2 blenders to make 2 things of cooling systems coming out. Okay, now we're going to use one of those cooling systems. One's going to go into one of them's going to fill a storage unit. One of them is going to continue on to the turbo motors.
And that's going to be a long gas line.
Turbo motors, they make 1.875 per minute. It's going to be using 4 per minute. That's good enough. Alright. Now that's going to require... Oh no, that's still not bad. 24 times 1.875, that's only going to be around 42. That's going to come out to 6. That's going to come out to 3. That's going to come out to 6. That's going to come out to 6. Hold on. Basic recipe on the cooling system is 6 per minute. Okay, yeah. So 2 blenders. One to make cooling systems to go into a storage facility. One that's going to be going directly into making the turbo engines. The turbo engines going to be easy enough. So we're gonna, weirdly enough, what we need for the cooling system, the turbo engines, this can all run in a single factory.
Yeah, that's sowieso the plan. It will be in a single factory. But I have a feeling that we will need to pump out the gas from somewhere.
So these 2 blenders that I'm talking about, though, those are going to be the middle of the factory. And let's make it 2 stories. So downstairs is going to run into the blenders. One blender is going to feed into a industrial storage container. The other blender is going to work its way upstairs to go into a manufacturer that's going to be making the turbo motors. Wait,
okay,
how are we on?
A little bit too fast for me.
How are we on power?
Should be more than enough.
How much excess do we have currently?
Well, I wouldn't know because I'm in a hyper. You should be standing right next to the valve wall.
Yes, But I'm
About 8 to 9,000.
okay.
So 890. So based
All right.
on consumption.
All right, so that's going to be easy enough to actually make this happen.
Remember, a lot of factories are standing still at the moment.
I do know that, and luckily enough, we're not going to activate any of them. We'll do our own little thing over here.
Yeah, but you want me to build the rubber factory at the oil refinery, right?
Oh, where I'm at.
Well,
Where am I
no
at?
rubber. There is no rubber being made there.
Rubber's easy enough to make. The reason I said rubber's easy to make because your aluminum factory is pretty close to your oil refinery. In comparison to other factories. We can run a water pipeline from... Actually, we don't even need to do that. We do need the aluminum making it over there. Which that's easy enough with your train track because we can literally just extend the train track over to there and still have it running in a loop. And
Okay, just to make sure, where are we going to build this thing? What location?
Give me a second. I'm thinking.
Stoney's fuel plant or Stoney's new alu factory?
We want to build wherever the closest nitrogen is.
Well, that's fuel power plant.
Okay. Then we'll build near there.
Because I have the line there already.
Yeah, we want to build near nitrogen.
Yeah, I'm already building something that needs nitrogen here.
Yeah, but you've got plenty of nodes on that nitrogen that's not being touched.
Yeah. Can run them all if you want.
So
I think there's two pure nodes left and two normal nodes.
All right, so Days, what do you think of this idea? Because I know Casper's going to be stuck on the hypertubes for the rest of his life.
Okay, why am I stuck?
It's meant as a joke. It's meant as a joke, Casper.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, sure.
But I know that he's going to be working on hypertubes for a while. So, Days, here's what I'm thinking. We're going to build a little factory complex over by his area.
Okay, I lost all my stuff again.
Well, dude, why do you...
Without me dying.
Yo, I had that same problem earlier. So, solution to that, apparently. Log out to the main menu and log back in.
Hang on, mate. Alright, hang on. I thought you used to be starting a server then.
No. That was only for me.
That was what I discovered happened with me when I was trying to pick up my stuff out of my box, and then I came back and had nothing in me. And then...
just teleported me to the hub for some reason.
Right. It teleported me to the hub as well. So if you log out to the main menu and then rejoin, it'll put you back where you were. It's, now that this map has so many factories and stuff running on it, I think that the dedicated server's starting to cry.
I wouldn't suppose they would be happy with this.
But what I was saying, Days, is that we go over to his... Oh, jeez. Which one do I need to be going through?
You need to go to Stoney's fuel plant. Because that's where the plant will be built.
Yeah, I'm working on making my way.
I'll start building a platform for it.
I came back to the hub for a reason.
Maybe to pick up some stuff?
Let me go drop off stuff.
Yeah, Casper?
It's okay. I was just wondering what this green beam was. It's It's
Green bean?
it's the point that Chris put down.
Yes, I
The
highlighted
yeah.
it to go. This is the place.
It said, beam me up, Scotty.
Well, I still don't have my stuff, so...
Well, but I don't see you at the hub.
Well, I'm at the hub, that's for sure.
And are you sure you want me to build here? So I think I'm in spider territory.
I did not mean to do that.
Well, I'm in some pink trees, pink flooring.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the pink trees, yeah, you're fine there.
Alright, good.
There are some nastier spitters and whatnot. Not spiders, spitters. The guys that spit the plasma.
Okay, I think I'm going kicked out of the game.
Alright. That's got the electromagnetic and that done. Alright, that opens space in my inventory. Not much. Alright. Back to Stoney's place. Stoney left the game? Oh no!
Yeah, again.
I can shoot him in the head with a shotgun, chat. Nope, you logged in and it brought you back where you were at. Oh.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
With my stuff now.
No.
Alright, well, I'm currently in a hypertube, so I can't do any kind of restarting right now.
Mm.
But I'm recommending to you, Days, look at everything that has to go into being make these materials. I'm thinking we should make a lot of little tiny factories that are all going to feed into another factory instead of building one massive factory. If you follow what I'm trying to say.
I think he said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was you, Casper.
Not me.
Well, still no stuff.
Yeah, you may have to fly back and go pick up your stuff then. Because
That's just it.
even if I restart the server, I'm afraid you're going to have to go back and pick up your chest. So did the game actually crash on you, or did it just go back to the main menu? I mean...
No, it skipped me back to the main hub without my stuff.
No, when it kicked you back to the main hub.
It didn't kick me back to the main hub. Yeah, it just glitched me into the main hub.
Okay. Exit the desktop and then reload. And then if that doesn't work, then the only choice is going to be doing a restart. Hey, Whitney, how are you? Good morning. It feels weird saying good morning at 8:30 in the evening.
Oh, it's 2:30 a.m. for me.
Oh, sorry. All right, but I think we have a game plan. So chat, so that you know, today Satisfactory, tomorrow will be Small Lands. After that, Thursday I've got my tabletop session, which that'll take up my entire evening. Then I've got Friday evening. Friday evening, I don't know that I'll actually be streaming anything. Because I'll be trying to... you guys can't see my finger quotes, but trying to help my wife pack for the trip. She's probably going to wind up going, go away, you're in my way. You know, that's more likely how that's going to end up. So there's a possibility I might stream something Friday night. Actually, hey, Casper.
Yep.
You know, I sent you and Floristic and a couple other people Munchkin. You want to give the card game a try on Friday evening?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
That could be fun. Um, so I'll do that as a community thing. Anybody that would like to join us, if you look on Steam, there's a game called Munchkin. It is a card game. Uh, Me personally, in real life, I own most of the decks. They do not have those decks on the digital because I've got the Disney deck, I've got the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, I've got all the expansions to the original game, I've got Munchkin Quest, I got everything Munchkin basically. Absolutely love that game. But if you would like to join us Friday night, then we will plan on doing some Munchkin and go from there. Saturday, I will not be doing any streaming at all because working on Easter with the kids, and then I'll be preparing for my trip, and then I will not be back online until Thursday next week. The reason I say Thursday next week is because my vacation goes from Sunday to Wednesday, and then me being the intelligent person that I am, I decided to take one more day off of work so that I had a day to relax from the vacation.
Need a vacation from your vacation.
Yes. Although I think this vacation is going to go rather smoothly and enjoyable. Our last vacation was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was an absolute nightmare.
Is this a family vacation?
Yeah, it was a family vacation. Our last vacation was a family vacation, but that was over 2 years ago. Just a little over 2 years ago. But the hotel we were staying at, the floor we were on, apparently there was also a softball team from New York staying on that floor. And so all these girls all had, most of the rooms up there, and they were playing the whole ding dong runaway game, and so they're coming out of the rooms, knocking on each other's doors, and running back and closing their door. Well, they happened to do that when I was coming back from the tavern, and I'm just walking down the hallway to go to my room. And the girls decided to make a big deal out of this, claiming that I was knocking on their doors. And I'm going, no. I do not have that kind of time. I have tiny children with me. Why? Why would I do this? But yeah, I mean, it wound up, I had to deal with the police and all kinds of things. And it was terrifying because, the parents of these girls, they were out for my throat. And, oh no, Gabe, do not hang there in the middle of the swamp. Okay, thank you. Sorry. But it just became an utter nightmare because it created a undue amount of stress. So even though we were trying to go and do fun things, the stress I was dealing with was just kind of bleeding into the vacation because I couldn't let go of the stress of this whole thing of potentially going to jail for something I never did.
If that's the problem, it's your word against theirs, and they're going to trust them.
Right.
It's unfortunate. Which is silly these days. A bunch of young girls.
But thankfully, I talked to the hotel management going, you know what? I saw you have a camera in that hallway. Please bring up the footage and show me where I did something.
Right.
And they went, this one scene where the girls came out of the room and I turned around and I talked to them. I went, yeah, I turned around and talked to them because they asked me if I knocked on their door. Did you see me knock on their door? No, you didn't. But yet, because the parents were making such a big deal out of it, which I don't blame them, being protective of their other girls, Hey, I got 2 young girls myself, so I'm sitting going, okay, But at the same time, I'm sitting going, it was teenage girls being teenage girls, but then decide to make my life miserable.
Right.
You decide to make my life miserable, well, then things are not going to play out quite as nice.
And that reflects on the parents, too. And the parents that raise girls that are willing to do that.
Oh, I know.
It says a lot about them.
Chappie, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing okay, Chappie. Oh, hey, Chappie, make sure, pinned in my message there, Casper's got his own point of view here for Satisfactory. Please make sure to go over and visit his stream and go ahead and like and subscribe and start hanging out with us, buddy. So, in case you guys don't know, the one that just finished messaging in my chat, Chapman Entertainment, is one of my good buddies that I have known for a few decades now. Yeah, we've known each other for a long time. We actually were roommates for a while, but we kind of wound up losing touch for a bit. He had a wife that, well, we're not going to go there.
Too late.
Too late. You got there.
Is that another one of those we're supposed to finish the sentence situations?
Yeah. You know what? If Chappie wants that story told, he can join and tell a story himself, because I'm not doing it.
That sounds fair.
But I tell you what, he is a real good friend of mine. Actually, do I have Christy? Are you still here?
Christy is everywhere, so probably, yeah.
Well, I'll say,
between.
Christy, I believe Chappie is actually working on doing a little bit of streaming himself. So if he is, can we get a link created, a command created for Chapman Entertainment, and just do a exclamation Chappie, CHAPPY? That would be awesome. But yeah, Chappie, please go visit Casper's stream as well. We got Stony Cat here, who also is an amazing streamer. He does a lot of content. I definitely try to talk with my friends that are over here streaming. What am I doing over here? There was a plan, there was a goal, and then I got distracted.
We're setting up a cooling system factory.
So and here I go complaining about people at work dropping the ball, and then I show up and going, I was doing something. Why am I over here?
Like me just finding my chest. Well, I'm too late now, so now I have to bring.
Oh, I like. Chat, I like that spot right over there. You see how that natural bridge is sitting there? I think that'll be an awesome spot to build a factory. Now, granted, that puts us next to aluminum and not next to his refinery. Where is his refinery?
No, that's not really a problem.
Where is your refinery? Okay, I'm way down here. Refinery.
You should be able to see him because there's 20 of them there.
Whoa.
If you're at the right spot, then yeah.
And Chappie says it was an understatement when I mentioned his wife, so,
That's not helping.
That's only adding to the confusion.
Hey, that was being nice, Chappie. I didn't say anything about all the insanity. But no, Chappie is an extremely close friend of mine. I consider him to be like a little brother to me. And
Dragon, you're definitely not at my fuel power plant emporium.
yeah, I'll say I'm definitely not there.
So you're definitely at the wrong spot.
Yeah, I'm at the aluminum. All right.
Yeah, that's not where you need to be.
Do we have a label for the oil? That's nuclear.
You know where my oil drills are, Dragon.
Yeah, I know where they are on the map.
You were complaining about them that I stole them from you.
I'm looking for the hypertube that takes me there. Casper, they have failed you. They did not build appropriate hypertubes, Casper. They didn't label them either.
I mean, where are you? You're there. Take the one that's not labeled. There's one labeled saying saying nuclear power plant and such. That's
All right.
not the one you need.
I'm taking the one with no label. Let's see where this takes us.
Well, that will bring you to the.
Dude, Chappie, you got COVID again?
Oh.
Well, I mean, she was the original COVID, but wait, I didn't say that.
Oh.
Did I say that out loud?
Maybe.
She's not even Chinese.
Anyways,
yeah. See, there I go. There I go, just making it worse.
Okay, listen to me, Dragon. You run out of that plant, then you will see a second hypertube on the other side of that building where you just dropped into.
All right. That one.
There's only one there. There's one coming in and there's one going out.
Okay, gotcha.
And they're on opposite sides of the building.
All right, man.
But yeah, I need to label that stuff.
Casper, this is a long labor.
Hey, you gave him that task. I would just say go to a central spot.
Yeah, but you're doing much better now, Chappie. You got yourself into a much better spot. So I'm very, very happy for you. I spent many years being concerned about you, but after our last talk, I'm so happy for you. Chappie, if you look at the top of chat, there's a pinned message, and that will take you over to Casper's point of view. That blue line where it just says Drunken Dragon Gaming, highlighted in yellow, yeah, just click on that. That'll show you the link to take you over to see Casper. And Casper is one of my really good streaming buddies, so.
Oh, lag. I just laid it on the ground and that lag put me back up in the air. Thank you.
Yeah, see, I say he's one of my really good streaming buddies, and Casper. Oh, that lagged me out. Oh, yeah, I got the lag too. Okay. All right, I'm at the refinery. Wow, planning this thing out. We gotta get a lot of materials brought over here.
Yeah, I'm setting up boxes right now.
So Stony,
Yeah.
Head over here with me. I'm kind of sitting on top of right where the pipe and the hypertube intersect.
Yeah.
I'm looking at our layout here. I realize it's going to wind up giving us a hovering factory, but
No, it will not be hovering.
no, we'll put support structures underneath it.
I'm not going to build it on top of the refinery.
No, I don't want you to build on top of the refinery.
I'm not going to mess up my design here.
No. Okay, so if you look at my stream, I'm looking at a spire of stone. Okay?
Yeah.
Top of that.
You want me to put it up on top of that?
Yeah.
The one with all the shrooms or the one that's looking like a table?
The one with all the shrooms growing off the sides of it.
Okay. I can do that.
I think that's our most logical place to put it. Other than the fact that... Okay, let's...
Yeah, let's just go up there.
Hold on. Crap. That
You
one's...
need to keep track of the headway, you know?
Yeah,
No,
that's what I was just looking at. Oh, geez, that's going to be an ass of a head lift.
You know what? Just make it on the ground. I'll build it on the ground.
That's about 100 meters up.
I do like your idea, but that's not really a feasible idea with pipe to go up.
No, I don't
so
want to...
let's go to the other side.
I don't want to fight the pipes. So instead... Oh, I see. Here we go. Alright, so not on this thing. See where I'm at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's build it out in the water over here.
Yeah, I can just...
And granted, the amount of water we need...
We have more than enough water here.
Yeah, there's plenty of water.
Let me just go ahead and go here. And start laying out floor.
But some of the factory build stuff can be done up high. We can have a factory up there that's building some of the pieces.
Why? Everything I have is down here. Everything that we need is down here.
Everything you need is down here.
Yeah.
Everything.
Except for the rubber. But that we can make.
Where do you have the heat
also
sinks?
Here.
You got heat sinks being made over here already?
I can make heat sinks within 5 minutes. Because I already have a line set up. I only need to place the factory and be done with it.
Where's the nitrogen coming from? Oh, okay, you're pulling nitrogen from there.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to tap 2 more pure nodes off of that nitrogen to bring that out here. That'll give us the 300 we need.
Okay, I'm starting with a 10 by 10 grid, so it will be a 10 by 11 grid.
Hold on, I'm doing some math in my head. Number of constructors, number of assemblers. That needs to be...
We will make it.
That needs to be a 20 by 18 grid.
Okay.
And that's including us building a second level on this.
How big do you want to go?
20 by...
We only need 800, you said.
Well, 20 by 18. We're going to need more. This is just to get the particle enrichment thing done. But we're going to need this stuff for the other phase.
Yeah, we are going to build that particle accelerator here, right?
Probably not over here.
Come on. Be a nice addition to this plan.
No, that's going to get built over by my nuclear plant.
Dang it.
Nope. Chapman, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome.
Chappie, make it over to you?
Yep. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah,
Welcome, buddy.
He is a good buddy of mine. And yeah, Chappie, we got a lot of people here that are content creators. So, but I don't think Christy's around because I don't think she heard me. Matter of fact, I don't think I have any moderators on my channel right now.
Yeah, thank you, Chapman.
So
Very much appreciated, buddy.
So I guess that's the notification to the naughty bots that apparently my chat's available for them. But they have to be a subscriber for at least 1 minute. Which honestly, ever since I put the subscriber limit to 1 minute, the naughty bots have never shown up. They said they don't have that kind of time. Ooh. So Casper, are we good for doing some small lands tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet.
Well, I mean, other than being worried about your internet, if your internet's working properly, are we good for small lands tomorrow?
What? This same time or a bit later?
Yep, at the same time.
Yep, that's fine. Yep.
Awesome. And maybe this time we can get everybody to stick together so that we don't all die.
Be nice.
Days, have you been playing any small lands?
I've seen a lot of people streaming it. Looks interesting.
Okay. Sorry, I got vacation coming up. I can't donate it to you.
That's fine. Satisfactory's keeping me busy.
Are you feeling satisfied with Satisfactory?
Am I feeling satisfied with that comment?
No, yeah, and I love the fact they named it Satisfactory because it is an apt name for the game because yeah, you go through a lot of stress trying to build something. I mean, it's like Casper, when we built the fuel generating monstrosity that we made over there on your server. Yeah, that was a lot of work. But once we got it running, oh man, that was satisfying.
Yep.
I mean, the fact that we got 133 fuel generators running off of one pure oil node. That's it took a lot of work.
Yep.
If you check this fuel generation unit, you said I had to change that, but I never did. And it's running perfect now.
Well, you're running decent, but you're not running optimal.
I'm running full green, so it's good enough.
Well, when I say not running optimal, I'm saying you could generate more electricity off of it. But that requires building a whole nother factory, making nothing but compacted coal that's going to feed nothing but your fuel generators.
Do you really want to add more factories?
Oh, it's a monstrosity to make this thing. But at the same time,
anyway, if your 20 by 20 grid is ready to go,
alright. So
I'll set it casings plant, so that will be running in the meantime.
So at the very back end of it, so I'm looking at how things are running in. We're going to drop 2 blenders. Oh, and you did all glass floor. That's nice. I do like this glass floor. I really like the glass flooring. Alright, so at the very end of this thing, we're going to do one on this side, because they're going to be separated pretty far apart from each other, chat. Because they're going to have to be.
Just think what I need for the...
So we're going to put one blender about there. And then we're going to come down to the other side. And we're going to put the other blender right about there. Hopefully I line those up. Because I didn't have a green line to tell me they were lined up. They look...
I'll check it. I'll check it.
No, they're not lined up. One's off by one tick.
So we are running over conveyor 4s or 5s?
Just go ahead and run 5s. We're going to be setting this up to...
Okay, let me just empty my pockets at the chests there, because I have most of the materials for your stuff.
That's going to be making cooling systems. This is going to be making cooling systems. They're making 6 cooling systems a minute, which means that we need 150 nitrogen gas per minute, which means we need 300 per minute. Wait, 300 per minute. Where's your where's your nitrogen gas pump?
Way up there.
Yeah, I need to get up to it.
Yeah, for the extra nodes.
Did you hook that thing up with power shards or not? Alright, here.
I don't know for sure, but I think so. Let me just drop a lot of stuff in these chests here. Cool.
Here. I'm going to drop something for you.
One second.
Where you at? There you are. Right.
I'm at the chests. Yeah, what do I need to do with that?
You're going to need those. So you go back to your nitrogen extractor.
Yeah.
So the big thing in the middle, put 3 of those in it.
Okay.
What that's going to do is it's going to make it where one pure node is going to produce 300 nitrogen.
Okay.
So we only need to make use of one pure node to fuel this factory. Okay. And since we don't have to worry about head lift,
okay, you can run a splitter straight from this pipe here.
don't split. Don't split, because right now you're not producing enough nitrogen to fill this factory. This factory is going to require 300 nitrogen.
No, I mean you can split this pipe when I've placed the things.
Hold on. Let me take a look at this nitrogen pipe.
It's a level 2 pipe.
Oh, no, I know it's a level 2 pipe. The question is, what's using it?
The fused casings, the fused thing.
Right, I'm trying to find where the fuse casings are.
Look where the pipe goes.
Okay, well, I'm still trying to find the nitrogen pipe, okay? Right now I'm at fuel pipes.
It's on the right side of the station. From where you are.
Side of the station.
So it's completely on the other side of the islands.
If you would tell me east and west, that would be much more useful.
That would be
Nitrogen gas.
northeast.
So nitrogen, that's coming in here. Alright, that nitrogen is coming from up there. Alright. That nitrogen is running into 2 blenders.
Yep.
Alright, this blender is using 75 nitrogen a minute, so that's 150 nitrogen a minute. 150 nitrogen a minute. 150 minus 600, or 600 minus 150 brings us down to 450. It's going to be tight, but yeah, you're not wrong. We can split off of this, provided that you get 600 going into this pipe.
It should not be a problem.
So you gotta make sure you got a total of 600 going into this. More than 600 is a waste because the pipe can only handle 600. Anything over 600, we're not getting.
Well, how about 1080 a minute? Because that's what it's running now.
Yeah, so you're currently wasting 480 a minute. 480 a minute
Well,
is
I'll
not.
tune it down to 600.
No, don't do that. But I mean, tone it down to 600. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Because that helps helps touch some of the weight off of the.
Well, then I don't need this power short in.
No, you don't need those power shorts. Okay, so I'm gonna want to run this. Oh man, that's gonna be a pain to run. Okay, we need extra foundations.
Why?
To be able to run this pipe off of here in a decent direction and keep it clean. Your foundations are nice and clean, but not clean enough to run this pipeline.
Okay.
Well, because you got this weird fuel pipeline that just kind of juts out for no reason.
And that gives me the space to run that conveyor for the casings as well.
No, I mean, literally you have a piece of pipeline that juts out and doesn't go to anything.
Oh, that can be deleted. Yeah, let me just handle that for you. Clearly, you're afraid to kill that piece of pipe.
No, I don't like to mess with other people's builds.
Well, if you think you said it yourself, it doesn't run to anything, well, then delete it. I won't be mad about that.
Well,
would I?
But remember, I did make the rule on the server of do not mess with other people's builds unless they ask you to. Alright. That gives us a nice straight line.
The splitter's already there.
This
Of course I need those.
should be the best route for this. Alright. Oh. But I have no plastic in my inventory, so I can't make a Mark II pipe.
Well, I can. just run to my box real quick.
So, but you'll see that basically I ran a conveyor line down, and you can use the mouse wheel to kind of curve the pipe, and we can run it straight to that location. Now you want to pull it far enough to the back of it. I recommend using the horizontal vertical build when it gets time to get to the blenders.
Okay.
Because, like I said, nitrogen, no head lift. We got nothing to worry about there. So you can run your pipes as clean as you want to. You can elevate them. You can do whatever you need to. The nitrogen is still going to run. All right. That's got that.
When you've got a few minutes, Chris, come over and have a look, see what you're liking so far.
All right. Do you have an easy way for me to get there?
Not yet.
Not yet. There we have it. Not yet. It's not ready yet.
That means I gotta hoof it out to the middle of the map.
I had to do it.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe you can use one of the hypertubes to get closer to.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That'll take care of that. We got that line up. Second story is going to be building the turbo motors. I like the area we're in, other than the fact that. Oh no, that is a way to do that. All right, so days.
Yeah.
You know we're trying to build the turbo motors and everything, so that's going to require steel and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So, if you look just directly east of where I'm at, that's the desert area. You'll see that there is tons of normal and pure iron nodes. There's copper nodes, whatnot. There's coal nodes that are actually close to me. I would recommend building factories out there to make the raw goods that we need to have made. Like the steel pipes or, well, I mean, there's only so much that we can do there, but
yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say here. We can use that area as a great area to get the materials going, and then we just have to come up with the best way to transport the goods just over that hill.
Probably trains.
You need a motor factory. That's what you mean.
Yep, we do need a motor factory, absolutely. And you've got more than enough raw material over there to be able to build that.
Yep. Yeah, my single player build is in the Dune Desert, so I know that area very well.
So, oh yeah, so you know the desert area like I do. It's one of the, oh yeah, that place is awesome. It's got all kinds of resources.
I love it out there.
I'm gonna recommend, just attack that desert area and use it as our raw material area to get the basics on the turbo motor going. Because doing that's going to get us what we need for a lot of the other stuff.
Right. And where is your factory? So where you and Stony are right now, is that where this new
Yep, I'm standing
factory
on it.
is?
I am standing on it right now.
Looks like you're drowning.
He won't drown here.
So, this area is a location where we're taking the nitrogen out to. where I've got the blenders set up for us to start getting the cooling units. The cooling units then are going to feed into the top floor to make the turbo motors. Let me double check real quick. Turbo motor, what does it want? Alright, so it needs 1.875. Alright, so basically we need to be producing 6 motors a minute, which I think we can just do with just a basic build. Well,
Okay.
it's making 5.
Take care of that.
Well, it's making 5 per minute with a basic build, which pretty much comes out to that 1.875. So we're good with a basic build on the motors. Motors, that's rotors and stators. We haven't unlocked any of the cool motor recipes. So this answers my question of, have we, found any more hard drives, or have we just driven past them? And I'm going to go, we've just driven past them.
I found some.
Yeah, I found some as well. I should have to.
Yeah, I really like the solid steel.
Oh,
That really helps with the build.
that was freaky. I don't know what just happened with your microphone, but hey, Crazy Mom, how are you? I don't know how with your microphone days, but I didn't hear a word you said because I heard, and it was loud.
That was a pretty good interpretation. Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine now.
Okay. Yeah, I found a hard drive for these. I think it's solid steel ingots, which is really helpful for doing motors.
It is. So now the one thing I have requested that I don't think you're around for, if you pick up a hard drive that has the rare, extremely rare opportunity for inflating your pocket dimension, I don't care what the other 2 recipes are. Grab the
More
extra
pocket
inventory.
space is always good.
Okay. I found that one as well, and I did the inventory. I got 6 extra slots.
Exactly. There are 20 of those in the game.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of hard drives.
Well, I have one here, still a normal drive, I think. I'll bring it to the
Go ahead and set it
place and drop it in.
Go ahead and set it up to research.
Yeah, okay. I will do that.
And I apologize, guys, that I haven't been on to play.
No worries, man.
Between work and then new games coming out. I just felt like I didn't want to hang out with you guys anymore.
Wow. Oh, thanks, Megan.
You work with enough difficult people, you don't need the added stress of us.
Well, that and it's the math, and then just the managing the project.
Yeah.
Reconnect. Thank you. But
link established. Mic on.
Okay, fine, whatever. But the fact that I do a lot of project management at work, and I suddenly got thrust into like the ultra project management position, not by my choice.
There you go.
Just there was nobody else to do it, and my brain went, well, we have a job that's got to get done. Somebody's got to take the reins. And so, me being the idiot that I am, grabbed hold of the reins. And as soon as I touched them, everybody went, okay, it's all his. No! I was just trying to move him to the left.
Can you delegate to anyone, or can you trust anyone to delegate to?
Say that, Stephanie.
So yeah, I've had to learn delegation. I've had to learn, oh man, I've had to learn so many things with this management position. I mean, literally learning how to read people.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully, because I used to work as a waiter, I learned how to read people a long time ago. But in this particular concept, now I'm dealing with people that will happily, metaphorically, slit my throat, just if they think that it'll get them a step ahead.
That's not healthy.
So I go to work, I'm at war. Thankfully enough, I'm an asshole, so I'm pretty good at war. And my wife gets angry at me, and I can't blame her. And I should never do this to my wife, but it comes as second nature where, somebody says something and it just does not fit the narrative whatsoever, and you wind up giving this look and going, "Are you just stupid?" It's not intentional. But, oh my goodness, there's been a few times where my wife's gone, "Don't you look at me like that." And I'm going, "Like what?" I don't know.
You gotta leave that at work.
I don't know what she's talking about. And then she comes at me going, "I am not your employee." Going, "No, I never said you were."
Yep.
And so, yeah, I've had to learn things. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. Y'all just see me just kind of looking around places and going, "All right, this is the best way to do this. This is the best way to do that." And yeah, basically, I'm giving the guys, instructions and going, "All right, this is how to build this. This is how to make this work." And I guess I am the project manager. Shit.
We just all stepped out of the way.
Let me just pick up that crate here, because reasons.
Well, no, I mean, some people have actually pointed out to me that the reason they wanted me to stay as a project manager is because, in their opinion, I was good at it. And I'm sitting going, "Well, you can keep your opinion to yourself, damn it." Because being the project manager also means I'm responsible for when it's foobarred.
Yep.
Had to pause there and come up with a clean way to put that.
Full blood is clean enough.
Hey, if chat doesn't know what foobar means, they can look it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Stunny, you built some gorgeous factories here. That they're efficient. They're running nicely.
Thank you.
Your fuel factory is actually running pretty nicely. I like it.
It still uses 5 damn nodes, but yeah.
Are you coming over?
I am.
Chris?
I am. I'm working on it. I'm looking
I
at
need to wrap
Stoney's.
up soon.
I'm trying to tweak a couple of things on Stoney's build. I'm sorry. I saw something that could be done that would actually make his build run just a little bit smoother for him.
So that's also a thing. I need a heavy modular frames factory there.
Well, what you need more, though, to make sure that your stuff's running smoothly.
More power short.
No, actually, oh shit, I don't have any plastic. Where you at, Stoney?
There is plastic in the boxes. If you're still at the place where you're building, then there's 4 chests at your location there.
I'm at your fuel factory.
Yeah, well, there's 4 chests at the new factory floor. There's items in there, including plastic.
Yeah, but that means that means I have to swim.
Why you have to swim? There's a path going there.
Oh, you're making me swim.
Dude.
I run all the way down that path and all the way over. It's faster for me to swim. All right, 200. There we go. Yeah, I want to do just a minor doctoring on your fuel factory here.
Yeah, okay. On the one hand, I say it's running good.
No, it's running. It's running. It is running well. But I'm looking at how it's running, and I realized that you could use just a little backup here. Not huge.
Okay, I'm scanning a hard drive.
All this is running fuel. Oh boy. Yeah.
See, I told you not to touch it. Dragon, you done and goofed it.
No, I haven't touched it yet.
I'm on my way back.
It's one of those things I saw where an adjustment could be made that will actually make your fuel factory run just a hair smoother. But I've taken account for all these pipes. There's a lot of pipes.
Drain the pipes? Shouldn't have done that.
I don't want to drain the pipes. These are all full. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3,
20.
4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. All right. 6 of them.
I'm just I'm just questioning myself, why am I casings to your factory floor while I could just make the cooling sinks?
Well, that was
That was
kind of what I was trying to point out earlier. But y'all, you didn't want to hear me, so I was like, okay, fine, you do your thing.
I said that there's not really an issue.
Alright, let's do this way. We're going to set 1 here. This is the one place that I highly recommend having this built. Two. And the third one goes here in between these two. That goes there. this goes here. Okay, maybe not quite there. A little off center.
Well, I'm going to need to wrap up.
Yeah, I'm actually not. I'm not far off from you there, Casper. But I was actually working on kind of cleaning up a little bit here to help out Stoney with his build.
Okay. And if you're at base, if you could bring me some pipes, please.
I am nowhere near that area.
Well, there's what do you need? Normal pipes or the
pipes for the tubing.
I mean, there is 7 boxes at the fuel plant. I know for sure one of them will have pipes.
That goes there. This comes here.
So how to get to you, Casper? Just
head towards the pink person icon. Yep.
Alright, now T intersections.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I was talking to Dragon.
Oh.
Checking what he's doing with my plant.
I'm giving you a little extra efficiency for your fuel generation to make sure that it runs non-stop no matter what.
Oh, come on, load in. Come on, I know you can do it.
This is not a you did something wrong or anything like that. This is a mathematical computation of going, I can set this up and it will help your factory in the end run.
Okay.
Because it makes it where your factory will never, ever run out of fuel.
Well, I can always boost production from the wells itself.
Oh, sure. But this is literally just a basic backup, and it'll help fill the lines. So you had a few lines that were actually still running a little light. Come on. By running it this way, guarantees solid fuel flow throughout your entire factory.
Okay.
Because you're actually overproducing fuel.
It's only 60 or so.
In the overall. Well, you're overproducing in the overall. So what's going to happen is that these fluid containers, they're going to fill up. But by them filling up, they're going to make sure your pipes run at 100% at all times.
Mm. Okay.
Basically, it helps prevent the risk of your factory choking anywhere on the power.
Okay. How many stacks of pipes you need, Casper?
Probably 2 or 3.
Okay.
But like Casper said, I know Casper's needing to log off, and I'm getting about to that time myself.
Yeah.
So I got a full day of work ahead of me. But hey, guys, I realize that chat, both me and Casper, we spent a little time exploring the hypertubes, trying to figure out where we were going. And it took us a little bit of time to come up with a plan for what we're going to be trying to accomplish. But I think we've set some goals.
Hey, Da Vinci.
Casper's got a fun project ahead of him. And hello, Da Vinci. I know you're not in my chat yet, but
hello, Vinci.
Hi, Da Vinci.
Yeah. When you get here, you can't miss it.
All right. Now, let me see if I can figure out.
What did you say, Casper?
I said when you get here, you won't be able to miss it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out the easy route to you, because I don't think there is any easy route to you from here.
Take the hypertube to the nuclear power plant. Walk from there.
Walk?
It's closest by to the
walk.
To that plant. Yeah, walk. Like I had to do all the time. Till I got my own hypertubes.
I'm just building the actual base at the moment. Entrance.
Gonna make me walk.
Well, Casper put down a trash can so I can put items in there. So then I'll bring some more stuff for you.
Yeah,
only to continue for 3 stacks of pipes is a bit.
Yeah, well, I will need more, lots more, because they've got to.
If you just give me a list, then I'll bring 10 stacks of everything.
Yeah, well, basically everything that I need to build a tubing going from base. Well, going from here to main base.
Okay, so that's plastic.
Yeah.
Alright, so our options. Oh, I kind of like this. I really like that recipe. But, oh, tough choice here, Chad.
Yeah, the plan, stick to it.
You know what? We're gonna go with this one. There's a alternate recipe on the radio control unit.
Well, I'm building those already.
Alright, now let's see. The route back to Casper. Do I take the unlabeled one, or do I take...
No, you take the one that's where you are. The long one that's sticking into the fuel plant.
Do I take the long one, or the one that's got its little concrete barriers around it?
Yeah, you take that one.
Okay. Alright. Casper, I'm gonna work on being on my way.
Okay.
I just now came to the hub, so I'll be on my way soon.
So Casper, I'm starting to think that some people don't realize that I'm streaming alongside of you.
Yeah, I've got you pinned on chat.
I know, but
yeah.
I heard you say hi to Da Vinci, and he never showed up in my chat.
No. Don't forget, guys, we got Chris DGG's point of view pinned in chat. Don't forget to go over and say hi, give him a right, give him a sub.
Hey, I'm not trying to beg or anything, but I am here. I exist.
I think the game just crashed on me again.
Now, granted, if you just don't like me, then that's fine too.
Yep. Okay.
That's a joke, chat. Before people start thinking I'm, butt hurt or anything, no, it's a joke. Hey, Da Vinci's another amazing, content creator.
Yep.
For sure.
And I hate the fact that I'm suggesting doing a community thing at the same time that he does his Flippin' Fun Friday Casper, but if I don't,
make it a Flippin' Fun Saturday or something.
I can't because of my schedule right now. But Da Vinci has Munchkin. You know how I know he has Munchkin? I sent it to
him. Yeah.
I think Mom's got it too. I'm trying to remember who all I sent it to. Y'all done some. There's some messy work, but y'all done a lot of really clean work on a lot of your factories. It's looking really nice. I'm looking at some of the conveyor work and stuff that y'all done, where you've stacked the conveyors together and everything. It looks really, really good. Oh yeah. There's Casper Land.
Well, I'm happy you like the builds I've done.
Oh, absolutely. I like the builds you've done. I like the builds Casper's. Casper's made some gorgeous.
Yeah, I can't compete with him.
I
make nice factories,
don't know, man. Your aluminum factory, it comes in a real close second place to the work that he's done to his factories.
I still need to encase that factory though.
But I'm just saying,
glass building.
You built some really awesome looking stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. There are plenty of times where I've gone over to different factories and I've gone, "You're doing this? Why?" There's plenty of times when I've gone to a factory, even was it Casper's built, that I've gone, "I don't understand why you're doing this."
Yeah.
Well, to give it, for instance, chat, just so that y'all know, it was one of those things of Casper and I talked about it afterwards, but he had raw ore going into a storage chest. I'm sitting going, why would you do that? The raw ore is going to get turned into ingots, no matter what. But then as he's gotten more experience with the game, Casper has gotten really awesome at. Watching him on his server, Casper's actually started doing math. Heaven forbid, Casper's doing math.
Probably not the right maths, but I'm doing maths.
Hey, Da Vinci. Good to see you, buddy. And yes, I'm sorry. I had to poke the bear on that one.
Just bear with us, chap.
These guys have done such an amazing job.
Chris is on his way.
Yeah, same for me. I'm just picking up the stuff for you.
Now, let me see if I'm back at the hub. Now to get to Casper.
Nuclear plant.
Okay. Let me go grow. Let me go grow a third eyeball, chat. Because it was.
Yes, that window is still out, I know.
Grant, I do have to say this. It was so funny. The last time we streamed, and it was like, yeah, we'll just run this into the sink, and we wound up with an angry lady going, "You cannot do this."
Yeah.
So right now the nuclear plant is not running. It makes me sad. But we have to finish this particle enrichment milestone so that we can actually run the nuclear plant and actually get rid of the nuclear waste. However, on the particle enrichment, we're not going to run uranium anymore. We're just going to run plutonium, because plutonium lets me run 1.2 million watts, or 12,000 megawatts out of a single nuclear reactor.
Yay. So imagine a bunch of them, like 5 or 6.
Actually, from the uranium node that I have, if my math's correct, I'm going to be able to run 8.
Nice.
Alright, now that I'm here.
Let's check the map.
There's a person in my face. Oh, okay. It's you.
We are going
Alright.
up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Alright, and now we gotta hoof it. Hey, Sonny.
Yeah.
Take a look inside here.
Inside of what?
This might be an easier route. Yeah,
Did you take the hyper tube?
No, man. I ran in the cave. I think it's going to be an easier route to get Casper. Even though we got some yeek to deal with. But I know where this comes out at. Oh. That radiation was not friendly. Oh, somebody actually wrecked my entire water pipe. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
Didn't you say somebody did that? Oh, there's a chest here.
Oh, that's not good. No, if they wreck the entire water pipe, that means that the spawns are definitely back. And I really should have grabbed some fuel when I was back at the main base.
So am I still running the...
I'm keeping my mouth shut. Oh, I'm not saying anything.
It's a damn cave.
It's a very long cave. Did we do it? Did we do it, chat? We did. We ran the entire length of that thing and didn't encounter a single spider. And as soon as I say that, my game decides to hang.
Oh.
Well, the only thing I see is dead corpses of spiders.
Yep. And then there's a ramp right over here. I'm betting this ramp will take me up to my good buddy Casper.
Mm.
Or at least get me close to him. Okay. Come through here. Come up that way. Oh, come on. You know, it would have helped if I showed up with fuel for my jetpack. I think that's the. You know what? I think my jetpack's the only way I'm gonna get to Casper. Whoa, that's
Long way down.
that was sudden. Thankfully, I didn't fall down. But yeah, no. Well, I guess I can go try going this route.
Oh man, I'm running away.
Whoa. Oh, hey, there's a ramp that goes up there. But that is food way too far down for me to jump. Okay.
Hello, Slug. Oh, not enough space for Slug. Let me just make some space.
Oh, well, okay. That was a little bit of glitching, but it worked, chat. Whoa. Okay, it didn't quite work. Linus, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Saw you playing some Dragon Age 2 today. In my personal opinion, worst game out of the entire series. Dragon Age 2 is absolutely my least favorite out of the 3 games. Okay. You know, what if I just do this?
I think I just arrived at Casper. Hello, Casper.
Hey, Baz.
You got a chest?
Yeah, down here. Oh, down here, buddy.
Hey, I am actively trying to get to you.
Oh, didn't you? You could have made the.
As soon as you've looked and all that, I will be wrapping up because it's almost 3 a.m. for me.
You need a bigger chest, Casper.
Okie doke.
A lot bigger than what we now have, what you have here.
Put that there.
Can't you make the industrial mob?
I haven't got. Hang on. Have you got some pipes and I can create industrial ones?
Well,
Yes, I've got pipes.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Ooh. I almost fell to my death. And it's all your fault, Casper. Trying to make me figure out how to get to you. I mean, you're supposed to be the hypertube master, man.
This one is full. Take this from
This got me.
we should be good for a while now.
You know, I put all this work into that, and I am way in the wrong direction. That's a long way down.
Say, Casper.
Yep.
Maybe an idea. That make these ceilings glass.
They're not ceilings, they're walls.
Huh?
Yeah, make glass ceilings so that I can do a superhero landing.
Oh no, it's more for the spaghetti he has running here.
Oh.
I kind of want to see that when I'm in the building. He has a complete roller coaster of hypertubes running through the center of the building.
Oh my goodness.
So I said, make these ceilings around that little building all from glass, so you can see it completely. Catch my drift?
All right. So chat, I don't have a safe way down.
Yeah. These are wall spares, they're not roofs.
So I'm finding myself a safe way down later on. But for tonight, like Casper was saying, it is getting to that, midnight hour, that closing hour. So I'm going to go ahead and close up my stream.
And mine.
Thank you everybody that came and joined.
Yep. And thank you, Chris, for streaming alongside me.
Oh, absolutely, Casper, always. You guys all know I believe most of you are already part of my Discord. If you're not, apparently I don't have any moderators in my chat. Hold on.
I'll be right back. I'm going to wrap up my stream.
I'm pulling up my stream in my browser now, so I can actually type in some commands.
I will not make it too long today, guys.
What do you mean? What do I want, Da Vinci? So, all right, guys. This has been awesome. Thank you so much for everybody that made it in, and thank you so much for the 7 likes. It's much appreciated. But you guys, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.